Right, g'day guys, Clint here for dropshipdownunder.com.au. I hope you're having an epic day. All right, today I'm going to be giving you my top 5 platforms to find VAs or freelancers for your dropshipping stores. Grant and I are currently working on building a new team for a new project, so I thought I may as well kind of share what I've been going through a little bit as well. So with that, let's rip into the video. Right, boom. As always, guys, thanks for joining us. Look, just before we kick off, if you are just starting out with your dropshipping journey, check out in the description below our free training. It is 2 hours of awesome content that will really kick off your journey in one of the best ways possible, and it'll cover all the basics and answer a lot of your questions. All right, guys, like I said, I'm going to share with you my 5 top virtual assistant platforms. These are great platforms that can really, what's the word I'm looking for? Fast track everything that you're doing, literally. By putting on a decent team of affordable virtual assistants, you can outsource the tasks that you really hate. Get yourself out of the weeds, so to speak, because I tend to do that. And when I could employ someone to do it and handle those little jobs that I hate to do, I like to be the 30,000 foot guy, if you know what I mean, and oversee the business rather than being in the weeds, like I said. So yeah, with no further ado, let's rip in and I'll show you my five top platforms. Right, so here we are, guys, into the first one, Fiverr, fiverr.com, and we're in my account here, Fiverr Business. We've got a bit of high level account with them, a little bit different service, but it's basically exactly the same. Fiverr, as the domain suggests, is you can get gigs done for $5. That used to be their sort of slogan for this, that, and the other. But to be fair, you'll be usually paying more than $5, just depending on what you get done. But look, at the end of the day, Fiverr is good for small things. I feel I've used them many times for many different things. I've tried out lots of different services, but I've found mostly for us, for Grant and I, we like to use them for graphic design and logos and little short product videos maybe, and even things like memes and other little bits and pieces that you can use for Facebook and marketing and things like that. I have tried to use them for my writing before, blog posts and articles and things like that. It's been very patchy. It's just too hard to interview anybody. You can't really, you don't get much interaction with the people that you're hiring, so you just sort of kind of have to buy a gig and hope for the best, and you're sort of relying on just random reviews from people. I mean, whatever, that's still okay. But I'll tell you the truth, I wouldn't be hiring anyone to do any of my, you can go into digital marketing, for example. I have tried to test people out, because I'm always looking to build a team. And that's actually why I'm doing this video. As I said in the intro, we are currently hiring, which is nice, which I'm happy about that. But I wouldn't be hiring, a social media marketing manager or anything off Fiverr. I mean, it's just, I just find it really good for cheap stuff. Like I said, graphics, quick logos, like I said, photos and things for Facebook ads and things like that. All right, so Fiverr, well worth a look, very cheap, and you can get stuff done, quick turnaround, and it's handy. It's a handy little tool, especially if you're not so handy with, again, the graphic designs and things like that. The next one is Upwork, and this is probably the one we've used the most over the years so far. I've used 4 of the ones I'm going to show you, and actually I think it's 5 technically, but yeah, the 4 that we mostly have used. Upwork has been always good to us. I'm thinking about steering away from Upwork a little bit now, just because they charge quite a bit of money on top of what you're paying the freelancer at the end of the day, and they're very controlling of your contact and how everything works. But I will say, if you need some really quality freelancers, and VAs, virtual assistants, you can, if you haven't even got time to look for them, they even offer all kinds of different services, like, literally finding you the right talent. So you put your your ideal employee in specs in for them, and they'll go around searching their platform for you and find the right people that fit your job description. Come back with 20 people, you can interview them and you can go from there. But you can see here they've got every different thing you could imagine, writing articles, WordPress people, SEO, video editing, social media marketing, and you can find people for everything. Okay. So that's probably been my go-to over the years. I'd highly recommend if you're looking for a VA to go with Upwork. But I'm looking for a few more options. That's the last one I'm going to show you because I want to have more control over my virtual team. I want to see what they're doing. I want to see when they're logging in. I want to see how much work they're actually doing. Because I'm planning on building a really big, let's not say massive, but a decent sized team, and everyone's going to be working remotely. And I want to have a visual of what everyone's working on at any one time. The next one is Freelancer. Again, this is almost the same as Upwork, very similar. This is the GOAT really of all these platforms. Really, I think Freelancer was the first to really take it all in their stride. Upwork, Freelancer and Upwork have been going head to head for years. I've just lent towards Upwork for whatever reason. I just got into their back end and I enjoyed the experience. But Freelancer is about the same. You can definitely start off by being a freelancer yourself at the end of the day. So it's an option. It's definitely an option being a freelancer. As you're building your dropshipping business, you could, if you've got some skills, if you're a writer, or if you know your social media a little bit, you could be a social media manager on some level, which is cool. But yeah, that's not what we're doing here. Freelancer, again, another decent one. Another one here. People per hour. Again, I have used these guys once or twice, and it's nothing on them necessarily, but I've just stuck with Upwork and Freelancer just because these are a newer outfit. They do offer a few different services, which is really cool, like the audio and music. They haven't said that they're all about the same, like those three: Upwork, Freelancer, and people per hour. They're the similar platforms at the end of the day. You can just choose which platform works best for you. I mean, they've all got more or less everything that you need for your store. Especially like technical writing, content writing, business writing, all this sort of stuff. If you want really good descriptions for your copy, for your all your products, and you don't want to spend hours and hours and hours redoing all of your copy, you can get some really cool descriptive writers and really make your descriptions pop, and also get some cool blog posts done, what have you. And again, you can find digital marketers and everything like that in between. All right, so that's that one. People per hour. That's number 3, or what is that? Yep, 3. Number 5 rather. And this is one we've been looking at. This is one I'm really excited about. Something very different. They've got really cool features, right? So you can find, they've got lots of different tools, and what we're looking at the moment is HubStart Desk. And the thing about it is you can automate it, like it says, and manage your whole team from one spot. It's very exciting. You can hire everybody that you need as well on here, or you can hire them outside and then bring them into HubStaff rather. But yeah, it's really cool. Like you can see here how it works. They've got all sorts of random things too, like cleaning and instruction, all this sort of stuff. But they do have like your e-commerce here and freelancers, field services and remote work. But this is what I'm mostly interested in, and maybe you guys would be too. And this is why Grant and I are literally, again, this is why we're doing this video. I'm just working on this stuff right now, so I thought I'd share with you what I'm doing as well. But yeah, HubStaff, I'm super excited. Like you can see here, they've got dashboards to tell you who's working where, who's doing what. It's like they say, it's like adding a virtual supervisor to your team. So you can see what's billed, what's spent, time spent on different things that they're working on. It's just the full package, you know. Again, you can automate it, the most tedious tasks. See, this is some things that I hate. You know, these are the sort of things. I like to be the 30,000 foot guy, you know, overseeing my business. I hate tiny little annoying details that I can you know, I can hire out to somebody else who's more detailed orientated, and that's just not me at the end of the day. But this is why we're looking at it, you know, like you can have a look in the demo real quick. I don't know if you care or not, but I can show you. But you can see here, you can look in the photo here. Do you want me to play it? Maybe, I mean, I could play it for you. Why not? You know, you can see here they've got all the different bits and pieces. Like, let's click in there. If you can open it right up. So you can see here, guys, you know, they're just going through everything. Like, you can, all your activity reports, statement to do, all your team members, what they're working on at the moment. You know, they don't necessarily, you can set budgets. You know, it's just epic. It's just an epic way to run your company, and you can see where you're at, you know. You can see what people are working on, what people are doing. I mean, I don't have to go through all this for you, I suppose, but you guys can check it out for yourself, but you get the idea. Right, so there you have it, guys, the 5 top platforms. I hope you enjoyed the video. Look, if you're loving the content, guys, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit that bell notification. We're doing videos every week, all week. Also, again, make sure if you're just starting out, guys, I highly recommend it. Check out our free training in the description below. It could be a game changer for you. It's 2 hours of awesome content that lays out all of the basics and exactly how we dropship in Australia. So check it out in the description below. All right, with that, we'll wrap it up. Have a great day. Keep living the dream. See you in the next video. Cheers.